Because I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
You ready? You ready? Start the bleed.
For them somehow to suggest that we're interjecting race as a consequence of a statement she made that we haven't commented on is pretty hard to figure out.
In terms of accountability, Senator Obama, Senator Clinton on Sunday told me that the Obama campaign had been pushing this storyline. And true enough, your press secretary in South Carolina, 4 pages of alleged comments made by the Clinton people about the issue of race.
I just want to add, I agree with John, which is why I prohibited lobbyists from buying meals for members of Congress.
Good idea.
Because, and some of them complained. They said,
maybe they'll get a little.
With all due respect,
they said, where am I going to eat?
They can now buy food for members of Congress if the members of Congress are standing up.
Check out the truthfulness of what we heard tonight.
If you're making a mistake today, you ought to stand up and say so. It was a mistake, in my view, to suggest somehow that going in unilaterally here into Pakistan was somehow in our interest. That, I think, is dangerous, and I don't retreat from that at all.
But this came back to me then. And so
all right, Senator Obama, 30 seconds, and then I have to stop this.
I did not say that we would immediately go in unilaterally. What I said was that we have to work with Musharraf.
Actually, Obama is incorrect, and Dodd is right on this one. Watch what Obama said in his speech just a few days ago.
It was a terrible mistake to fail to act when we had a chance to take out an al-Qaeda leadership meeting in 2005. If we have actionable intelligence about high-value terrorist targets and President Musharraf will not act, we will. Senator Clinton, gave a number of different answers over the course of 6 weeks on this issue, and that did appear political. Now, at this point, she's got a clear position.
The issue of driver's licenses for illegal immigrants. I take it, Senator Obama, you support giving driver's licenses to illegal immigrants. Is that right?
When I was a state senator in Illinois, I voted to require that illegal aliens get trained, get a license, get insurance to protect public safety.
And those of us who are here fully understand all of your positions on this, barring and avoiding, assuming there isn't going to be comprehensive immigration reform. Do you support or oppose driver's licenses for illegal immigrants?
I am not proposing that that's what we do. What I'm saying is that we can't be... No. Look, I have already said, I support the notion that we have to deal with public safety and that driver's licenses at the state level can make that happen. But what I also know, but what I also know, Wolf, is that if we keep on getting distracted by this problem, then we are not solving it.
Because this is the kind of question that is sort of available for a yes or no answer. Either you support it or you oppose it.
I never said that we should try to go ahead and get single payer.
I happen to be a proponent of single payer universal health care plan.
What I said was that if I were starting from scratch, if we didn't have a system in which employers had typically provided health care, I would probably go with a single payer system.
That's what I'd like to see. But as all of you know, we may not get there immediately. Because first we've got to take back the White House, and we've got to take back the Senate, and we've got to take back the House.
I never said that we should try to go ahead and get single payer.
Single payer health care plan, universal health care plan. That's what I'd like to see.
It's quite amazing how this has been politicized. The Clinton camp is delighted with it. The Obama camp is furious about it. and it's all got something to do with some deep international conspiracy. I don't think that's quite the case. But what is the case is that after furious denials, Mike, by the Canadian Embassy and furious denials by Obama himself that this story was completely false, without foundation, couldn't possibly be true, all of a sudden, guess what? A little memo surfaced this morning that kind of said, yeah, actually there was a meeting, and yeah, that's what was said.
He will, of course, not rely upon some plan that he's crafted as a presidential candidate or as a U.S. senator. He will rely upon a plan, an operational plan that he pulls together in consultation with people who are on the ground to whom he doesn't have daily access now as a result of not being the president. So to think, I mean, it would be the height of ideology, to sort of say, well, I said it, therefore I'm going to impose it on whatever
so the 16 months is
it's a best case scenario.
It's a best case scenario.
I am told that Senator Obama made the statement that if Al-Qaeda came back to Iraq after he withdraws, after the American troops are withdrawn, then he would send military troops back if Al-Qaeda established a base in Iraq. I have some news. Al-Qaeda is in Iraq.
Whereupon Senator Obama replied,
I have some news for John McCain, and that is that there was no such thing as Al-Qaeda in Iraq until George Bush and John McCain decided to invade Iraq.
Here are some facts. According to former CIA Chief George Tenet, Al-Qaeda commander Abu Musab al-Zarqawi somehow found his way to Iraq before the war.
I might read the words of a United States senator who said, pulling out now would make things worse. A quick withdrawal would add to the chaos there and make Iraq an extraordinary hotbed of terrorist activity. It would also damage America's international prestige and amount to a, quote, slap in the face to the troops fighting there. That was Senator Obama in December of 2004.
Will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today